I've got a gold amp. Looks a bit like a gold medal.
I got an orange amp, a little bit like I've gone back in time to the 2000s when I was playing PRS and orange.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
It is a bit TARDIS-like.
Yes.
Anyway, so little short video for you here of a couple of new guitars that PRS have launched for sort of autumn-winter 2012. One of them, which is the one I'm holding, you could buy anywhere in the world. The other one, which is the one that Chappers is holding, is actually a UK exclusive at the moment. I believe it's going to go into the PRS International catalogue round about Easter time next year. But for the time being, let's tell them about your guitar.
Well, let me tell you from a player's perspective just how it feels, kind of ignoring the spec just for now. It feels super solid. That's how it feels. When I pick this up and compare it to the other PRS SE Deluxe guitars or just SE guitars, it's a lot heavier. And something Tech Pablo was saying is it's super solid guitar. It's heavier and it has that kind of really resonant, long-held, mournful tone. It emits sad tones as well as happy tones. And
I think I may have a technical reason why that is.
Oh, really?
Well, this is the Mark Tremonti SE Custom. Now, the regular Mark Tremonti SE, which has been in the catalogue a little while, is a shallow, in the SE series, is a shallow depth guitar.
It's full fat.
This is full fatness. The other thing that I didn't realise actually, and you know, my bad for not knowing this, despite the fact that this has a maple veneer on it, there is no maple cap on this. This is just one big hunk of chunk of mahogany. So I'm guessing that's probably why it would feel a little heavier than maybe a mahogany guitar with a maple cap on it.
Here's an interesting thing about mahogany. Obviously there are like 50, 60 different species of mahogany. Now, a lot of guitar players make the mistake of just assuming that mahogany is a very dark sounding material. It is nothing of the sort. I mean, it can have dark tones in its timbre, but amongst the different varieties of mahogany, and you know, you can make a guitar sound super bright. This is a really clear, bell-sounding, sustaining guitar, made mostly from mahogany.
Cool. Well, just to top off the other features that you'll notice that's different to the existing Tremonti SE, we have a trem system. It's the same trem system that PRS use on all their sort of SE trem style guitars. And in addition to that kind of the modifications they've made on the Tremonti Custom, you've still got the original kind of 22 fret, 25-inch scale, wide fat neck. But as I said, and the regular PRS SE humbuckers. But as I said, I'm surprised that this is now a full fat mahogany body, so it is going to be a little different sounding.
And we should mention that wide fat does not mean it's a fat neck.
No.
It's kind of, I don't know why they say fat.
No.
It's wide and it's a skinny, thin
I think it's
neck.
because wide thin was really thin.
Oh, really?
And it was kind of like wide fat was therefore not wide thin. But it's not.
Okay.
It's not like a 59 Les Paul with a.
It's
super
not fat,
neck
man.
on
It's
it.
not fat at all. I mean, it's a proper shredding.
Yeah.
You know, it's Tremonti. You can rip up and down it.
And if you don't like the colour that Chappers has got, which is purple burst here, I believe there is grey black, which is kind of classic. You might be able to see in the background.
And a red one?
Also the red one. The I don't know what they call that actually.
Well,
cherry
let's some
or...
close-ups occur right now.
Yeah. So, that's enough about you, let's talk about me. I've got a guitar that's actually been in the catalogue for ages, well not ages, but for a while now, and they've just done a cosmetic change to it. So this is the SE245. This, I suppose, is probably the biggest nod to the Les Paul out of the PRS range. So it's a 24.5-inch scale, so it's a little shorter scale than a normal PRS. Full body depth, maple cap, wraparound tailpiece, which I guess is not terribly Les Paulish, or at least it is sort of vintage Les Paul. So these are just different because the 245s that were in the catalogue before had a flame top, probably more like the Tremontis, and these have now what's called a quilt top. So both guitars come with a really beautiful gig bag, and this one actually I think comes in 6 different colours. So we've got a couple on the wall. There's a beautiful kind of cherry flame thingy and the whale blue over there, but to see them all you'll have to go to the Andertons website.
Yeah, the 245 is a workhorse shred machine. I used to have one of the full-on PRS SE245s.
Do you know what I would say though to PRS? A little, you know, request from the captain here. If you're going to make a guitar with a 24.5-inch scale length, it needs bigger strings than 9s on it though.
Yeah, I think the thing is that it's just ubiquitous that guitar companies put 9s on guitars. Apart from Chapman guitars, we put 10s.
Put 10s on,
we put 10s on.
So I would just say, if you are going to buy this guitar, you're probably going to find it a little bit kind of, you know, thin feeling. So I would definitely get some 10s or 11s.
Well, with the scale length that shorter even than the Les Paul, you could afford you know, thicker strings. They're made World Musical Instruments in
greatest
Korea.
factory on earth.
Arguably one of the greatest factories.
Cool.